Do you have to click your pen like that? Click, 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 click. It's obnoxious. If you have something to write, by all means, write it so we can finish this project and finally go home. Well, maybe I would come up with something if I could just concentrate for a second. Thank you. Now, let me just think about this. Damn it, I got nothing. What time is it? Jeez. We've been working on this for hours and we're no better off than we were yesterday. Look, maybe we should just call it a night and come back in the morning. I mean, what good is just sitting here staring at each other? Let's just take a step back and come at this fresh on Monday. So we'll submit the final draft a little later than we promised. Big deal. Well, there's a first time for everything. This will be your first late submission. Congratulations! Oh, I see. This isn't about finishing our project. This is about your obsession with deadlines and always being the one to deliver. In other words, it's about your ego. But taking pride in your work isn't what you're doing. Not really. You're prioritizing your reputation as an employee over the work you actually produce. So, yes, that does make you kind of an egomaniac. Unless you change your mind and agree that we can pick this up again next week. Wrong. I can't leave when I want because this job is both of our responsibilities. We do it together or we don't do it at all. Why are you being so stubborn? Sometimes you can't plow through everything all at once. There's no need to insult me like that. You think I wanted this? To compare with you for this project? Yeah, well, I hate to break it to you, but if I had my choice for partners for work, you would not be my top pick. I'm shocked to hear that I'm not first or second on your list of preferable colleagues. So I must be third, then? Not a bad spot, all things considered. I'm sure that's not the only list you make. I'll bet you make them for everything, don't you? That your whole life revolves around lists and that you're addicted to crossing everything off as soon as possible, filling your life up with things to do and getting nothing of importance actually done. I don't need to know anything about you. I can read your type from a mile away. I mean, look at this office. There's barely any room to breathe. You think this is conducive to good work? Come on. The color-coded folders, the magnets covering your filing cabinet, these knick-knack things lining your desk, and God, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 stress balls? 4. That's double the number of hands you have. All of your paper clips are lined up in a spiral design. How long does that take you to fix every time you use one? All I see are a bunch of pointless distractions in here masquerading as actual work. No wonder we haven't finished this yet. My office isn't an empty box. I'm a minimalist, that's all. I've got everything I need in there. Pen, paper, laptop, and I'm good to go. I don't need all these trappings that you've so clearly invested yourself in. Okay, yes, I do occasionally have to pop in here to borrow a few staples from you, but that's beside the point. My point is we're burned out for the week. Let's go home. Do whatever it is you do to blow off steam. I presume that would be, what, plug yourself into an outlet and stare at the wall a few hours? Hey, there's no need for sarcasm. I'm a damn good writer. Don't call me hotshot. I am not vain. It's the truth. You're the one who acts like you're floating above everything and everyone in this office, completely disconnected from everyone else. You know what? This sniping at each other is getting us nowhere. It's the weekend, and I'm done with this for the day. My brain is barely working. My R's are starting to blur, and I'm starving. I've got lots of places to be, and any place is better than this place on a Friday night with you. You want to think yourself into oblivion in pursuit of your perfect little streak? Go right ahead and be my guest. I'm out of here. Good luck with that. I'm sure I'll find you here sitting at your desk in front of a blank screen come Monday morning. I cannot wait to just get into my car and go. I don't want to think of this place for the next 48 hours. Son of a... I forgot to grab my keys from the desk. I could walk home. It's not that far. Although then I'd have to walk back here tomorrow or be stranded without a car until Monday. I could call someone for a ride, but then I'd have to explain what happened. That would make me look ridiculous. Oh, hey, can I get a ride home from work? No, my car's totally fine, but I accidentally left my keys in my irritating coworker's office, and I'm too proud to go get them. Yeah, that'd go over well. I'd never hear the end of it. I've got no other choice. I'll have to go back and grab them. Besides, it's not like I have anything to be ashamed of. People forget their keys all the time. I'll be in and out. Just walk in, don't say anything, and walk out. Don't even make eye contact. Just walk in and... Whoa. Why are all the lights turned off? Oh no, is it locked? I can't believe after all that grandstanding, as soon as I leave... Oh, okay, it's not locked. Hi, just me again. I left my keys on your desk, so I came back to grab them. Oh, okay. It's pretty dark in here. You mind if I flick on the lights for a second? Otherwise, I won't be able to find them with your desk being so cluttered. Whoa, sorry, I didn't realize. Here they are. So, I'm going to head out now. You want me to turn the lights back off? As long as I'm here, before I go, I should probably ask. Are you okay? You don't look fine. In fact, you look kind of horrible. Are you sick or something? Well, not to be a ball buster or anything, but if you have this bad of a headache, you really should go home. You're seriously staying here to continue work? Is that because your headache is so bad you can't drive? I'll give you a lift home. If you're so good to drive, prove it. Just follow me to my car, okay? You can allow your workaholic self to take a 5-minute walk to prove me wrong, can't you? Otherwise, I don't think I feel comfortable leaving you here alone. Whoa, watch it! I got you. Easy, easy. Oh, this is not fine. Sitting in the dark is not fine. Being unable to walk is not fine. You are not fine. Look, my offer for a ride home still stands, unlike you. There's no way you're going to get anything done tonight with this headache. There's no way you should be behind the wheel. Come on. I don't think so. If you called for a ride, you'd still have to wait around for them to get here, which means I'd have to stay here since I'm not leaving you alone like this. We live 5 blocks from each other. You'd be the least amount of trouble if you'd just shut up and let me help you to my car. Did your head hurt like this when we were working together today? Ugh. Do you always have to take everything so literally? I want you to shut up unless I ask you an important question, okay? I'm trying to gauge if our destination should be your house or a hospital. Okay, no hospital then. Got it. You've had headaches this bad before? Sorry to hear that. I didn't know you were prone to them. I hope that that my comments today aren't why you're feeling good. I'm glad about that at least. Yeah, you are pretty much the only one here who can handle my comments any day of the week. Oh, hey, you feel like you're slipping a bit. Yeah, you look like you're 2 seconds away from kissing the pavement. Lean on me, okay? We're almost to my car. No way, don't worry about it. You're not a bother at all. I'd hate for you to be stuck in that office in this state. I mean, we all know I'm a jerk and I own up to it. But I'm not so horrible of a person that I want you to be in pain like this. You're no trouble at all. You've never caused me any trouble. Here's my car. Let me help. Go ahead and slide right in there. There you go. You good? All right. Then I will have you home in no time. All right, here we are. Your home sweet home, huh? This is a pretty nice place. Kind of comfy, I guess. And just as claustrophobic as your office. No surprise there. Which way is your bedroom? Your bedroom. The room with the bed in it? You know, so you can lay down and wait out what I'm presuming is a pounding headache if it's got you this messed up. Ah, there you go. I'll keep the lights off. Learn that lesson. So, okay then. That's about it, I guess. Anything I can get you before I go? Maybe some water or, do you have your phone near you in case you need to call someone for help or... You're welcome. And no, don't apologize. Really. Don't worry about what you said to me earlier today. We were both pretty short with each other. Oh, come on, you weren't that mean. At least compared to me. No, there's no reason for you to be sorry. You can't help getting a headache. And having one does not make you a weakling at all. That's silly. Whoa, wait a minute. You can't possibly be feeling guilty about not finishing our work tonight. That should be the furthest thing from your mind. I'm serious. I could not care less about that stupid project right now. I only care about you. I mean, I care about the fact that you feel better soon. I mean it. It's no fun to bust your chops if you're down and out like this. Right. I should probably go if you're all set. Are you sure I can't get you something before I leave? Tea or crackers, maybe? In that case, I guess there's nothing left for me to do here. So then I will go. So, goodbye then. See you Monday. I hope you feel better soon. I have never seen you look so miserable. And if you feel as miserable as you look, I think maybe you shouldn't be here alone. If I promise to call a temporary truce, do you think it'd be all right if I hang out until you start feeling a little better? I know I don't have to. I want to. Do you want me to? You want me to if I want to. Well, we've already covered that I do. Jeez, pay attention. Sorry, force of habit. That one was my last jibe. Truce starts now. Let me prove it to you. You want this blanket on? Let me just put that around your shoulders. That better? Then get some sleep. You look like you need it. The pain's too bad for you to fall asleep? Now that you mention it, I can see how tense you are. And you're tugging at your hair hard enough to pull it out. That can't be comfortable. Oh, it makes you feel better to have someone running a hand through your hair. Say no more. I can do that. There we go. Your hair is really soft, by the way. Not that I'm surprised by that or anything. Not that I think about whether or not your hair is soft. Good. I'm glad it makes you feel a little better. I'm happy to help. You don't want to need my help? What's that supposed to mean? Why? I'm not trying to pry some deep, dark secret out of you. I'm just trying to understand what you mean. Why is it so hard for you to accept help when you need it? Because why? You're worried you'll like it. What? I've never doubted once that you can take care of yourself. It's pretty obvious, but being able to take care of yourself doesn't mean you don't need other people in your life. It's okay to be taken care of sometimes, even to like it. That's what other people in your life are for. Family, friends, or annoying colleagues. If you don't lean on someone at some point, you just fall flat on the floor. Yeah, like today. And I think, if I had to guess, I'd say that maybe some of that mindset is what causes you these headaches in the first place. Am I right? I figured as much. And you know, I do have a habit of being right. It's one of my best qualities. That explains the 4 stress balls at your desk. You can't put this much pressure on yourself. It's not worth it. You can't make yourself sick because you have to be in control of everything all the time. Because, well, you're not. Yes, it is supposed to make you feel better. Let me finish, okay? I know you thrive taking charge and planning out your entire life, but sometimes the plan has to change. Sometimes you don't get the work done that you wanted to finish that night. But that's no reason to punish yourself by working straight through your weekend. Sometimes you need to ask for a little help from that jerk of a coworker who steals all your staples. That doesn't mean you're suddenly incapable of doing your job. Sometimes you get a massive headache and all you want is someone to lay down next to you and stroke your hair until you fall asleep. That doesn't mean you lose the independence that you have. It means that you made the choice to make room for someone else too. You might be willing to make room for me? Well, you're in luck, 'cause I was hoping that there'd be room for me. Yes, at your worst and your best. Honestly, I can't stand to see you in pain. I've felt like this about you for a long time, but I never knew exactly what to say. And then when I saw that you were the only one who could rise to the occasion of my witty banter, I just started, bringing my best banter game to you. What do you mean, stupid jokes? It's witty banter, and you love it as much as I do. I look forward to coming to work not because I love my job, which I do, by the way, but I look forward to coming to work mostly because I'll get the chance to talk to you. Even if I do have to steal paper from the copier and pretend to need to staple it together to make sure we cross paths. Yeah, the whole staple robbery has all been kind of an elaborate lie. I'd always figured you'd come by my office one day to reciprocate, to steal back something of mine. But you never did. I know. When I realized that you have an Amazon warehouse in your office, I knew it was a lost cause. Did I mention how much I hate that office of yours? I know, you like to be prepared. But even though you are stocked up with everything you might need, I guess I was just hoping there might still be some things you want. Things that I could give you. Oh, you think I could? Tell me. What is it that you want? You want me? You feel the same way. It is so good to hear you say that. I'd never would have guessed. I figured that I must have bothered you so much that I never dreamed you'd ever see me as more than a crappy coworker. Oh, I'm the only one who can keep up with your cleverness? I see how it is. Sounds like someone else is a little bit vain. I love to hear you laugh like that. You look like you're finally starting to relax a bit. Your shoulders are a little less rounded and your breathing is slowed a bit. How do you feel? I'm sure it does still hurt. I'm sorry, but it'll pass soon. Maybe now that you're relaxing a little bit more, you can try closing your eyes for a bit, huh? Let yourself sleep. I'm glad I can help you relax. Everything's okay. You'll be okay. There you go. Close your eyes. Just let go of everything for a little bit, okay? I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here with you. Feel my hand on your forehead now? Yeah, just lean into it. And let go. Lean into me and let go. Yeah, that's it. When you do that, feel all that stress melt away. Good night. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning.